Hi, my name is Frank, and I'm the Tea Time Traveler. And I've been going back south. I was up towards Brisbane, but the weather has been not cooperative. I've had rain, wind, thunder, lightning. It was not the best weather, and I'm still having a little bad weather. I had a break today. I'm down in Coffs Harbour, and I don't know if you can hear her right now, but she's coming down pretty heavy rain. But earlier in the day, it was a lot nicer, so I'm going to show you a little bit of Coffs Harbour. And I guess I'm on my way down to Sydney, so hopefully the water been following me. Hopefully it doesn't follow me down to Sydney. I'm at Mutton Bird Island Reserve, and I'm going to take a hike up to the top of it. It's a little bit windy and cloudy, so I hope it doesn't rain. But let's see if I can do this one. Made it to the very end. A little bit windy here. As you can see, an ocean. Here's a fellow who's going what fishing?
Tuna fishing.
Tuna fishing. Yeah. Wasn't successful today, but have you been before?
I have, yes. I have.
How big is it? We can walk.
Yeah, sure. Absolutely.
How big is it normally?
So the specified species I'm chasing is called a longtail tuna. The average range in size in kilos is around 10 to 15 kilos. The last one I caught was around 11 kilos.
Holy mackerel, pretty good.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, like I said before, I tried it in Mexico, but I was very unsuccessful.
Yeah, like I said before, I was surprised that would be the case because Mexico, I assume, has good fishing.
Well, I did see you can pull sharks up on there. You don't guys don't have any sharks here, do you?
Yeah, there is sharks here, absolutely. Actually, earlier before, not me, but my friend hooked a shark.
He did?
Yeah, he did. I think it was a big bull shark.
Are you allowed to take them or no?
You are, but they're not really desirable to eat or to take. So we just.
Well, I know that some Asians like the fins or something like that, right?
Oh yeah, that would be the case, but I didn't know this is Australia. So, yeah.
So he just hooked it by accident then?
Yeah. Well, like the fish ate his bait, which was intended for a tuna. So,
oh, okay. Well,
yeah.
They're like that every once in a while. Because I was fishing one time and I had what do they call it? Minnows, little ones, right?
Yeah.
I had the net, the minnows, and I'm sitting there, and all of a sudden I saw a seal. And the seal, what they do is they corral the minnows into the net,
Yep.
and then they come and pick them out of the net. So once
really?
you see the seal, you got to pull your net in.
Wow, that's okay.
Oh yeah, they're pretty smart, right?
There is a few around, but maybe not this far up in the north. Well, this is the north coast of Australia. So maybe you might know, or the north coast of New South Wales.
Yeah.
Yeah. So a bit more further south, I've seen a few.
Yeah. So it's actually not bad fishing though.
I would say like New South Wales North Coast around this specified time of the year, which is March, April, May, which is autumn, is very good fishing.
Is it?
It's a time of the year where the currents change and congregate. So this is the east coast of Australia, and the currents change and congregate and allows, I think, what we call the EAC, which is the East Australian Current.
Yeah.
I think it like combines and clashes with different currents and allows the congregation and spawning of different fish species.
Oh yeah.
The species that we chase, they're not residential to this area. They're only congregating, so they come from like the more tropical northern regions of Australia.
That sounds pretty good, actually. Yeah,
that's why we're here chasing them. Yeah, of course, not today.
Not today. Well, I hope next time you're a lot more fruitful.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, we made it back to the jetty. That was a good experience. This is outside my hotel window. You can't really see the rain, but you can hear it, can't you? It's coming down pretty hard. Well, I made it down to Sydney. It was kind of rainy and poor weather all the way down, really. And so now it actually doesn't look that good in Sydney right now either. I'm not having the best luck with weather. But you got to expect that this is into their winter time anyway. So I'm going to do a walkabout in Sydney, and then I'm off to Korea. I made it back to Sydney. There's the Crown Building. And this is the harbor. And I'm going to do a walkabout tomorrow. Up all the different places here. Rain has stopped a little bit. You can see the bridge. I don't think you can see it, but there's people on the top of the bridge. Now, to be honest, I wouldn't mind trying it, but I don't think I could do it. So, and then we pan this way, and then we're talking about the Opera House, which is actually quite impressive, really. You take a look at it. Even in the rain, it's not bad. It's kind of a very unique building, that's for sure. Well, the next day, I'm doing another walkabout, but I came across the Mad Max saga, I guess, a premiere of the newest one. And it was quite crowded. I couldn't get too close to it. And apparently they had like 4 hours or 5 hours before they even showed up. So I was going to wait 4 or 5 hours. I don't know when it's going to happen, but I can't get closer. The crowd is getting pretty heavy.
Yeah, 200 6個ホテルだったんだ。Yes?
Please hit the like button and subscribe. I would appreciate it. And my next video is going to be about my flight to Korea, South Korea.